Welcome to the internship orientation. We are located on the third floor of the Bertolini Student Center. We also have an office on the Petaluma campus in Jacobs Hall. Before we get started today, make sure you have your intern handbook and a pen. If you don't have a handbook yet, please pick one up at your JC bookstore. The purpose of the orientation today will be to review this handbook, which will be your syllabus for the course, and also to go over the general course requirements. Now let's get started on the orientation.
The intern course at Santa Rosa Junior College is recognized as an award-winning program. We have created a course that has 3 specific student learning outcomes. At the conclusion of the course, you will be able to demonstrate application of discipline-specific skills and knowledge at the job site. You will be able to write a resume targeted to a discipline-specific career that includes the new skills acquired in the internship. And you will be able to demonstrate improvement of discipline-specific job skills at the job site.
This is not your ordinary course. This is an academic course where you will earn graded units for learning accomplished at your intern site. This is called work-based learning. Completion of this course will help you gain the skills necessary for entry and success within your chosen career field. Here are a few industries where SRJC intern students are earning graded academic credit while enhancing career-specific skills.
Please turn to the inside front cover of your handbook and the outline of the intern course. This page lists the assignments that will be required of you this semester. We will go over each assignment and the point values, so by the time you are finished with the orientation, you will have a good understanding of the course. This video is part of Assignment 1. At the conclusion of this orientation video, there will be instructions on how to submit the orientation credit form to receive your 10 points. This questionnaire will contain some of the basic information we will go over, so listen carefully.
Now, back to the inside cover. Assignment number 2 is the real core of the course. Please turn to the yellow section of your handbook. First, you must give your direct supervisor at your job site the letter from the yellow section that says, "Give this page to your supervisor." Just tear this letter out of your handbook and present this to your supervisor the next time you are at work. It is crucial that your supervisor know that you are enrolled in this course. Your job site supervisor's time commitment for this course is minimal. Your supervisor is expected to participate in 2 brief meetings with you and your assigned instructor. The first meeting is at the beginning of the semester, and the second meeting is near the end of the semester. Your supervisor is expected to collaborate in the development of your learning objectives. Your supervisor will also evaluate your progress on those same objectives at the end of the semester.
The purpose of your internship experience is to provide you with on-the-job training. This will make you a more efficient and valuable employee while also providing a practical education that supplements and enhances your classroom theory. This on-the-job training is achieved through the development of learning objectives that you devise. What is a learning objective? A learning objective is a measurable goal to be accomplished at your job site this semester. You are expected to develop the 4 learning objectives with your supervisor. The main focus of these learning objectives is to improve your discipline-specific work skills. A properly written learning objective starts with the word "to," then an action word, followed by the description of what you are going to be doing. Then the measurement, which is how it will be evaluated, and a completion date. In the yellow section, please locate the Learning Objectives worksheet. This is where you will be drafting your objectives.
First, you will want to reflect on your intern position and what objectives would promote new learning, new growth, or improvement on your internship. Also, depending on your certificate requirements or associate degree, you may be asked to devise learning objectives within career-specific guidelines. You should have received a copy of these guidelines when you met with the representative from the internship office. You will also notice that we have included some career-specific objective samples in your handbook. There may be some that would be a good fit for you. And remember, when writing your learning objectives, use the SMART acronym to assist you. S, specific, M, measurable, A, achievable, R, realistic, and T, time for completion. Finally, schedule time to discuss your objectives with your supervisor.
Time for a check-in. Based on the definition of what constitutes a good learning objective, select the best example objective from the list below. A. To become a better employee by the end of the semester. B. To prepare and accurately perform 5 monthly bank statement reconciliations throughout the semester by deadlines established by my supervisor by November 1st. C. To learn the computer system at work by May 1st. If you chose B, you are correct.
This brings us to Assignment 3, your assigned instructor and the job site visit. Please turn to the pink section in your handbook. You will be assigned an instructor from the Work Experience Department who will be your resource person for the semester. Your assigned instructor will contact you during the first few weeks of the semester by email, phone, text, and/or mail to check in with you and to schedule the first job site visit with you and your supervisor. Your instructor will make 2 visits to your job site. These visits will be brief and will be scheduled at a time that is convenient for both you and your supervisor. Don't worry, your instructor will never show up unannounced to your job site. You will need to have good communication with your assigned instructor. A portion of your grade is based on your communication with your instructor.
Now we will move on to what occurs at a first job site visit. The purpose of the first job site visit is for you, your supervisor, and your assigned instructor to meet and also to review the objectives that you and your supervisor have developed. Your 4 objectives will be written on an agreement form, and you will receive a copy. Let's look in at a first job site meeting with student Tina, supervisor Juan, and work experience instructor Tom.
Juan,
Yes.
here are the objectives that we talked about. What do you think?
Yes, that's a good one. Now, if you can be a little more specific and add to the measurement, that would be great.
Oh, okay.
So, okay,
Right in here?
sure.
All righty. Thank you for helping me with these.
Okay, absolutely.
Hello, Juan.
Hello, Tom.
Hi, Tom South from
Thank you for coming.
SRGC. Same,
It's a pleasure.
same here. It's
Hi,
nice to
Tom.
meet you. Hi, Tina.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
It looks like you already have your objectives out.
Yes.
We're just discussing it for a little bit.
Okay, perfect. Good. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at them. Great. These look actually very specific. It looks like you would probably. There's a lot of detail in here, and I can see that that would actually provide some good learning experience throughout the semester.
Mhm.
You made a change to this particular measurement right here?
Yes, Juan and I just made those changes.
Great. So you've been working together on these carefully?
Absolutely.
Great. It looks also like they're very achievable, realistic, and I really like that you set some, what appears to be some really reasonable completion dates.
Mhm.
That's great. So, one, do you feel like these will provide Tina with the kind of discipline-specific learning experience that you'd like her to have this semester?
Yes, we feel that we devised some great objectives for Tina that will promote on-the-job learning. I am very supportive of these objectives, and I really like the internship.
Fantastic. Well, we also really appreciate your support. So what we'll do is we'll actually sign this form,
Okay,
and if I could get your signature here, Juan.
okay. Right here.
Mm-hmm. And then Tina?
Okay, and I'm signing right here?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then I'll sign here. Great. And so, Juan, here's a copy for you.
Thank you. This for me?
Mhm.
Okay.
And so when I come out toward the end of the semester, you'll actually give Tina scores in this column here for how well she's progressed.
Okay.
And then, Tina, you're going to give yourself a score as well.
Okay.
Okay? And so at this point, I'm going to talk with Tina some more about the other requirements of the class.
All right.
And I just want to thank you again.
All right.
I really appreciate your
Thank you, Tom. Thank you
All
for
right.
coming.
Yes.
Tina.
Okay, see you later.
Okay. Did a really good job on these.
Thank you.
Do you have your handbook?
Oh, yes, I have it right here.
If you could turn to the inside cover, front inside
Okay.
cover. Okay, great. So this is actually a list of all the assignments for the course.
Mhm.
The first one is the orientation. And did you complete this yet?
I did.
Okay.
I viewed the video, and I already submitted the online credit form for my 10 points.
Excellent. That's great. So then the other main assignment here are the learning objectives, and that's what you and Juan have already completed.
We did.
So you can see that the majority of the points for all of the assignments have to do with the learning objectives. And so how well you do there can really affect your grade in the class. One thing that some students find helpful is that they will check in with their supervisor every couple weeks or so throughout the semester, just for feedback on how they're doing with the specific objectives.
Oh, well,
Okay.
that's a good idea. Okay.
So, and then you review the rest of the handbook.
I did.
Perfect. If there's ever any questions, don't hesitate to call me, email me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, okay?
Sounds good.
So you did really well, and I'll plan on seeing you then at our next appointment.
Okay, great.
Okay?
Thank
Thanks
you
a
so
lot.
much, Tom.
You're welcome.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Another key component for the work experience course is assignment number 4, seminars, activities, and/or a project. Please turn to the green section of your handbook. You are required to complete 4 hours, and you may choose from seminars, activities, online activities, and/or a project. You may complete an additional 2 hours for extra credit. You will have many options on how you complete the 4-hour requirement. One option is to attend live seminars. Please turn to the seminar schedule to view our offerings for this semester. Be sure to note the day, time, and especially location of this seminar.
You may also earn your hours by completing activities. These are listed in the green section as well. There are many activities to select from. Read the instructions carefully so that you will know what you need to do to receive credit. Watch deadline dates. Are you trying to balance school, work, family, life? Online activities may be the perfect fit for you to complete assignment 4. You will need to go to the Work Experience website to select the online activity you would like to complete.
As an intern, you also have the option of completing a project for some or all of your required hours. This project should require learning new skills and be beyond the scope of your work objectives. It could be a workshop, seminar, or in-service training provided by your employer or relevant professional association. If you are considering a project, you will want to have the intern project proposal form from your handbook completed and ready for your first job site visit with your instructor. Your assigned instructor must approve your project.
You also have the option of completing a combination of seminars, activities, online activities, and/or a project to meet the 4-hour requirement. Some interns, like human services and paralegals, will have the opportunity to attend scheduled group seminars for credit. You will be advised of the schedule by the 3rd or 4th week of the semester. Here we show an example of a student that completed a 2-hour project for 10 points and 2 hours of online activity for 10 points, which earned them their 20 points.
Do I have to attend a live seminar? The seminar times don't work with my school and work schedule.
No. You are required to complete 4 hours, and you can use any combination that works best for you.
Time for another check-in. How many seminar, activity, online activity, or project hours are required? A, 6 hours, B, 4 hours, or C, 5 hours. If you chose B, you are correct.
Don't procrastinate. Make your plan today. Plan which seminars and/or activities you will be completing. Get your project proposal completed if you are doing a project. All of the seminars and activities are also listed at the Work Experience website, santarosa.edu/workexp.
We are now at assignment 5, the student report and resume. Turn to the orange section of your handbook for detailed report and resume requirements. We have included several pages of resume preparation materials to assist you with your resume writing. Be sure to proofread and don't depend on spell check. Have a friend read your report to look for spelling and grammar errors. We also suggest that you visit the tutorial, writing centers, or college skills lab for help. The report and resume will be turned into your assigned instructor by the due date listed on the inside front cover and also in the orange section of your handbook. Your graded report and resume will be returned to you at the final job site appointment.
Assignment 6 involves the final job site visit and your timesheet for hours worked. Turn to the blue page titled Worksheet for Hours Worked. You are required to keep track of your hours worked each week using this form. You will need to have this completed and ready to turn into your assigned instructor at the final meeting. Your assigned instructor will return to your job site towards the end of the semester. At this time, you and your supervisor will evaluate your performance on your 4 learning objectives. Let's check back in with Tina, Juan, and Tom at their final job site meeting.
So here we are at the final job site visit, and the purpose of this is for you to give a score to Tina on her progress for each of the objectives, and for Tina, for you to do the same, score yourself.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a copy of the objectives here on our actual contract. Do you have any comments about the objectives before we start?
No, I don't have any comments.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Okay, great. Well, let's jump in. So Juan, I'm going to give you this copy,
Thank you.
and Tina, this is your copy.
All right.
And if you could independently score the progress, so one in the supervisor column here.
So I write my scores on this column.
Yes.
Okay.
And then Tina.
And I have this column here.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
All right. Here you go.
Okay, great. And then I'm going to combine them on the top form. We have Great, very good. So let's take a look and compare. So they actually look pretty similar, pretty close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Overall, Tina did a fabulous job. I only gave her 1.8 because I thought that she didn't quite finish this objective.
And he's right. He's right. I did not complete that project, so I gave myself an 8 as well.
Okay, and 8's still a good score. It sounds like you made some pretty good progress.
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
so it seems fair in terms of overall score?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Great, excellent. Okay, and then let me check in with you. Did you complete your project?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and did you have a chance to review
Yes,
it by chance?
I had a chance to review it, and she did a fabulous job.
Good. Tina, do you have your timesheet, your blue hours?
I do. Right here.
And Ron, would you just check that out real quick and let me know if that looks accurate?
Yes, Tina is very consistent with her hours, so these hours are right.
Excellent, okay. I'm going to put those hours here, and then if I can have your initial on the hours right here. Perfect. Okay, that's great. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and meet with Tina a little bit longer and talk
Okay.
about the rest of the class. I really want to thank you again for your support.
Thank you, Tom.
been
It was a
great.
great experience.
Good
Thank
deal.
you.
Thanks a
Tina,
lot.
Thank you,
good job.
Juan. Thank you.
All right, Tina, you did really well, it looks like.
Thank
overall.
you.
And so I'm going to be giving you your copy here. Hope I got that right. And I want to also give you your student report.
Mhm. Thank you.
You did a really good job. I really appreciate your thoughtfulness.
Thank you so much.
And then the last piece is the student evaluation. So this is the form that we track your scores throughout the semester based on communication in general, and also your report score.
Okay.
And so I'm going to leave this with you, a copy with you. Here. Okay,
Thank you.
very good. Any questions for me? So that pretty much wraps up the last job site visit.
No, I have no questions.
Okay,
I
great.
want to thank you so much for your help, Tom, this semester. I really enjoyed the internship.
It was a pleasure working with you too.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, let's talk about your grade. Turn to the inside back cover or the purple page in your handbook. The grading for this course is based on a point system. You are able to earn up to 150 points. It is very achievable to earn an A or B in this course. Just keep on pace, complete the assignments as required, and do your best.
Here are some frequently asked questions by students.
What if my internship doesn't work out?
You have 2 weeks to find another position. Keep in contact with your assigned instructor about your internship situation. Another great resource is the Student Employment Job Intern Board. It takes a few minutes to register, and you will have access to job, intern listings, and career information.
May I increase or decrease units?
Yes, but you must do so by the date located on the worksheet for hours worked in your handbook. You will need to contact the Work Experience office and they will assist you.
When will I hear from my assigned instructor?
You should hear from your instructor in the first few weeks of the semester or contact the Work Experience office for assistance. Have more questions or need an answer now? Visit our website, santarosa.edu/workexp. Our goal is for you to be successful this semester.
We have many resources to assist you through this course. Use your handbook, contact your assigned instructor, call or stop by the Work Experience offices. You will also be receiving periodic email messages from our department regarding due dates and special announcements.
Congratulations! You have finished the Work Experience Intern Orientation. To earn your 10 points, please visit the website below and complete the Intern Orientation credit form. If you have any questions, come see us or call. Have a great semester and best of luck.